Hey, greetings. I'm going to throw it back real quick. 1999, I was a bike messenger in New York City. I was a bike messenger because no one wanted to hire me because I had dreads and I had no reason to cut it. I felt like I want to wear dreads, that's what I'm going to do. So people didn't hire me, so I became a bike messenger. I'm riding home from the city one day, and I didn't realize they was having a protest. Coming across the bridge, lots of protesters, angry protesters. They're mad. Amadou Diallo, African immigrant, 23 years old, was shot and killed on his doorstep in the Bronx. 41 shots. He got hit with 19 of them. 41 shots. They killed him. They murdered him. And I remember that energy from everyone coming across that bridge. They was handing out these posters with how many officers shot, how many people were shot by officers, different police brutality statistics and everything. I'm just remembering just being thrown back like, wow. This 1999, being thrown back like, wow. And since then, case after case after case. But first, let me say thanks and congratulations, not congratulations, but thanks for everyone that is doing their job in law enforcement. I've been in management for about 20 years now. And a lot of it is retail or just dealing with the public. And I genuinely believe there's more good people than bad. But those few bad ones just tend to just, the rotten apple thing, you know, it stinks up the whole barrel. So, you know, I don't knock all law enforcement because that's not an easy job. And those few bad ones, but where's the checks? Where are they getting checked at? What I'm getting at is last week, I hope I'm not saying this guy's name wrong, Botham, that was killed in his own apartment in Texas. In his own apartment by the officer that lived below him. Sounds already suspicious. She lived below him. She went upstairs, thought it was the wrong apartment. She shot and killed this man. They didn't arrest her, I think, 2 or 3 days later. All right, they doing an investigation. I ain't say I swept it on the rug. I just kind of left it alone because I've been trying to stay away from the media and everything that just, you know, makes you upset. But now I hear somebody sent me a message with an article saying that they found marijuana, weed, cannabis in his apartment. Now, I think it's common knowledge that weed is not a substance that makes you aggressive, make you upset. Actually, it has a lot of medical uses. But they decided they need to throw that in the report and release it. And, you know, some of the media outlets is like, they're releasing a smear campaign and XYZ, XYZ. I'm like, but you know what? When the media reports that they're trying to issue a smear campaign, trying to make him look bad in any shape or form just to give this officer more credit, what you're doing is kind of like when you say, there's a rumor going around about blah, 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 and say the actual rumor and repeat it. You're carrying a rumor on, so you should have just left it alone. But anyway, you media, you're going to do what you're going to do. That's just what y'all do. But the man was in his own house, his home. Like, where can you feel safe at? I'm not a person that gets into black and white, Hispanic and all that, because to me, everybody's everyone till you prove me differently. But when does it end? Over the last few years, we've seen blacks getting killed in their car live on Facebook, you know, shot for all type of reasons. And, you know, same thing, try to discredit them in one way, shape, form, or the other. So this is in his home. I mean, it still takes me back, and it just, 55. It just takes me back like, wow, your own home. Where is, like, I'm like at loss for words, because if you can't feel safe in your own home, it's one thing to leave your house. You know, that comfort of your house, jump in your car, like, man, anything can happen. I can get a stray bullet could hit me. I get hit by a tractor trailer come and T-bone me. An alien could come snatch me up. I don't know, a big grasshopper jump in the window. Anything can happen. But you're in your home. And for them to even issue the thing and to say something about the marijuana, and it's just like, well, throw it back real quick. What I just said about the guy Amadou Diallo, you know, he got shot, you know, 19 times. He got hit, and it was 41 shots, and it was like 4 officers. Of course, they got off. And then they had the Abner Louima, and that's a whole nother story in New York. I mean, I just keep seeing it happening, and it's getting worse because this man was in his house. There's like no defense. I don't see any way how she could possibly be right, and I haven't heard anything to. So I know people will stand there and be like, you know, well, you know, they're gonna pick a side or they're gonna pick a color. But what it boils down to is, if you're still picking colors and law enforcement remains unchecked, color's not going to matter at a certain point. It's not going to matter. And it's getting to that point, you know. They're not going to matter, and you may not feel like you should stand up or say anything because, hey, maybe, you know, he did do something, or because his complexion or whatever it is. They're coming to get everybody at some point. That's how it looks, because they're not being checked. So where's his superiors? What are they doing? Like, fix this ASAP. Freedom forever, create and conquer. I'm not mad. I'm just frustrated. Just feel like there's no fix. Like, it's never going to be fixed. People will worry and complain about entertainers, actors, then to check the people that's supposed to be protecting us. Freedom forever, create and conquer. We out.